Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. How are you? I hope the week treat you really, really well, right? We entered into July, so much going on. We entered into Mercury retrograde, right? So let's dive in and see. We had the full moon in Capricorn, so let's just be gentle with ourselves. So there's a lot going on, right? So today this reading is for all of you working for yourselves, whether you are a freelancer, you're starting your business, it's a side hustle, you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is, right? This is a message for all of you, right? And it could even be all of you that have a dream and you are very firm that you want to get there, right? You're gonna make it happen. So this message is for all of you. So this is manifested here and now. And of course, use your intuition and discernment as this is a collective reading. Okay, so let's see what message is coming here for the people that I'm connecting with. So we have two seven, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. If you have been feeling that nothing is working, it's never coming the right time, maybe you're just focusing on the archetypal effects of astrology right now, as above, so below, and you're taking it too deep when it comes to, for example, now is Mercury retrograde. Oh, I should never start something new right now. Don't focus on that. Focus on, just remember that Mercury retrograde can actually speed up the result of something, right? So if you start something now, you will quite quickly see the result of it, whether it's going to pick up or not. So it's actually positive because, let's say, in 3 of Swords, in 3 weeks, right, you may understand if this is something that you should just make some adjustments, or you can move forward, right? 7 of Cups, there's a lot going on here. This message is coming here today to let you know, take a break, right? When we're talking about taking a break, it's not about just put everything in your drawer and don't do anything about it. No, this is about your mind, your emotions. 7 of Cups, there's a lot of cups here, so there's a lot of things weighing on you here. It's time to work on one thing at a time, okay? This is about working on one thing at a time. Yes, the Knight of Wands, you see? We could be starting here by facing some sort of fear. We have the 7 of Cups. It talks about the emotions. That 7 of Wands as well. It really talks about you standing up for yourself and you having to defend your ideas, having to defend yourself, having to defend your emotions. No, take a step back from all of that. Work on yourself. If you come from a place of old limiting beliefs, right? Maybe from family or whatever it is. Someone told you, you're never going to be able to make this because you study for that. Who are they to tell you what you should do or not do? It is your decision. It's your mind. It's your emotions, your feelings. It's your journey, not theirs. Okay? So I trust that, first of all, you need to work on yourself, how you feel about something, right? Confidence, self-worth, self-trust, right? Stop criticizing yourself. Stop saying that you don't know enough, you can't do this. Yes, you can. All you need to do is believe in yourself, right? The 5 of Pentacles came in reverse, which is telling me that you potentially are already wanting, maybe having the desire, I want to focus on my strengths, not on my weaknesses. But every time I talk to someone, they throw me down. Stop talking with them. Don't talk with them. Talk to someone, if you have to, talk to someone that will lift you up. Talk to successful people. Talk to people that they did the work. They went the extra mile, right? They look after themselves. They did the healing. They stepped away from the people that don't serve them, even if they live in the same environment. But they reduce the time and the energy they spend with other people. They stopped complaining. They stopped gossiping. Talk to that people. Connect with those people. Come on the platform and listen here to the things that will inspire you. But you know that nowadays we are overloaded with information. So tap into the ones that are the right ones for you. I said right in the beginning of this reading, use your discernment for everything. It's good for you, take it. Doesn't feel right, leave it behind. Right? What else here for you? This is interesting, very interesting. Yes, 3 of Cups. Look for the right people. Look for the cups that are full, ready to assist you, to help you, to guide you. Look for guides, look for coaches, look for mentors, right? Look for the right, and sometimes the right people may not be the one in your circle. It may be a completely different person. Maybe this reading is what you needed to hear. Who knows, right? The moon. You're very strong, tapped into your intuition, and it could have been right on this full moon right now that we just had on Capricorn. There could have been something there very, very strong to you, like, I can't deal with this anymore. It's like where you are, you're feeling stuck. Where you are, you can't speak. You can't open up. You can't be authentic. You can't say what you want. You can't express yourself, your beliefs, your ideas, because they are completely opposite from everyone else. And it's painful. 3 of Swords. It is painful because every time you try to show people a different perspective, a different way of thinking, a more positive attitude towards life, towards money, for example, they just throw you down. So why would you bother, right? Just we cannot force someone to change their mindset, right? If they're open, they will. If they're not, they're not. All the best thing that you can do is just to live your life and lead by example, right? Queen of Pentacles, lead by example. You know what you want. And most likely the best thing for you to do, it's interesting because we have a lot of cups, we're talking about the emotions, and she has a cup here as well. So she minds her own cup. She minds her own business. And look at that, she's alone, right? Because most of the times for you to follow your dreams, you need to leave the old versions behind. You need to leave the people that want to keep you small behind because they don't fit anymore. The timelines are different. You detach from all of that people. Sorry, I was just making sure my cat is still there. What else here? 4 of Cups. Don't ever think that, there's no time for me. There's no time for me. There's always time for you. And with the Page of Wands here, there could have been an excitement opportunity here coming up for you, okay? Traditionally, the 4 of Cups, this is a person, just staring at three cups that were maybe lessons rather than victories, right? And they just assuming nothing is ever going to happen. And there's an opportunity right there. There's someone offering something, right? The angels are bringing him a cup full of opportunity, full of new things. Page of Wands, a new excitement is coming up. But this person is so distracted by the complaining, the gossiping, the negativity, the nothing is ever good enough, that they might miss this. It's 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's your happiness. Okay, it's your happiness. 10 of Swords. Yes, this is the end of hard times, okay? And this is why this reading came specifically for this type of people, because potentially you have been trying to get something to work, but the energy around you, it's always taking you down. Everything takes you down. You wake up, you're full of good vibes. You do your meditation, you do your things, you set up your intentions, and the moment you step out of the room, it just feels heavy. It feels that energy of, oh, the world is feel like it's falling apart, it's so heavy here, right? My goodwill is gone. It's not. Remain that. Okay, work on your protection, work on your stuff. Why? Because it is coming to an end. Okay, the hard times, they are necessary to make us realize how strong we are, right? This is part of our evolution, it's part of our consciousness, this is part of our awareness. And the moment you realize that, this is it. This is it, right? This Ten of Swords to me is the result of this moon here. We can't deal with it anymore. What are swords? Communication. I can't hold myself just, keeping shut for much longer. I love this for you. What else here? Eight of Pentacles. We're talking about work. We said here before, we're talking about work. We're talking about your business kicking in, starting to go the distance. Why? Because you shifted something. Nine of Cups. You decided to focus on your cups. You decided to focus on yourself. What did I say? You leave people behind and you focus on your own cup. And what happens? King of Wands. You become that charismatic person. You go online, you show who you are, you show your business, and you will be surprised by the amount of people that they had no idea what you're doing. They had no idea. Five of Wands. They had no idea what type of work are you doing. They just assume you're doing something, working for someone else, doing something there, and you're just living your life. And suddenly everyone needs what you do. Everyone is looking for someone like you, right? They love your vibe. They like the way you talk. They like the way you express, you show up in the world. And they're like, yes, this is a person that I needed. This is a person because I like their vibe. I like their energy. They're saying exactly things I've been looking for. I've been craving to hear something like this, right? So open up, show your case. Don't give up on yourself, right? Especially for the next 3 days. Do not give up on yourself. Yes, there are going to be people, five of wands here. There are going to be people with the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands because you know it better. You are a Hierophant. You're a master. Something about you, the way you talk, the way you do things, the way you read cards, the way you heal people, the way you talk, you inspire, whatever you are doing, right? The way you do things is special. We all have a different way. You have thousands of tarot readers here. Not one of us speaks the same way because we feel different. Our intuition is personal, right? It's your DNA. It's personal, and how much experience you bring from previous lives. Okay, how many things you bring. Whether you were a witch, whether you were this, you were that, you were a shaman, whatever it is, you practice your witchcraft. What type of witchcraft do you practice, right? What type of things do you create, right? Showcase what you create. For example, the other day, my kid had a rash on his skin, and straight away I went and I created a roll-on with essential oils. And he loves it, right? Because it comes from the heart. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I just go and do it. I don't have to wait for the next day to happen. No, I just go and make it happen, right? I just make it happen. And that's exactly what happens. Someone of you out there, you create beautiful things, but someone told you, potentially family, close ones, someone told you, what are you doing that for? Why do you think you're good enough doing that? And you just took it so personal. Like, that's right. Why would I even think that I can do this? Because it's innate. It's in you. You know it. When you see something like, I can do this, I can help you, right? So start showing case what you do, right? So thank you so much for being here. Exciting reading for you. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.